Alright, so I'm here in my house and I'm thinking about my busk yesterday, and what I wrote here in my journal says line 6 tattoo, little girl who held my microphone while I taught the deep fried frog legs is the one who I recorded jamming with on the line 6. On my bucket list next is to record myself teaching the deep fried frog legs from inside my case, which means, like pretty much all my videos so far, you're gonna see me, but only hear other people that might be involved. So once I do that, I will know how to I'll see if I need to work on how I teach the deep fried frog leg or deep fried frog legs, respectively, a 1 or 2 person dance. But it really could be any number. And so I'm making this video to see how I look in all my morning ugly and nothing special with really annoying light in the background. Actually, if I can make it like that, that seems aesthetic is good. But so the deep fried frog legs, I've only gotten 2 kids to do it, and it's really cute because they straddled a picnic bench and each had percussion, different kind of percussion in each hand, and they were like doing like a row your boat and doing the dance. So here's the deal. Deep fried frog legs start as frogs burrowed or in the water of a stinky ditch bank, in my case in dairy territory around Tulare, California, probably Tipton, I'm guessing is where we went. But the whole story is that you get in a truck, a bunch of guys get in a truck, one has a floodlight, one drives, and the rest are in the back, lined against the side where the water is. And basically, you get to a spot, you hit the floodlight, and all the frogs that are out freeze. If I remember correctly, I only did this once. Once was enough. It was an incredible experience. Obviously enough so that it changed my life. But anyway, so the guys leaning against the side of the truck all have great long bamboo sticks. If I remember, it was a kind of a somewhat limber wood, not too wood, maybe not bamboo, but long sticks. I mean, really long sticks, like maybe even hung out of the back of the truck long. Maybe he even came in 2 parts. It's hard to remember all the details, but there was tiny pitchforks at the end, like, you know, I don't know, like pitchforks, like, I don't know, maybe like that. Little like 5-prongers, like tiny versions of what you used to go clam digging, Pismo Beach, which is also what we did when I was a kid until they fished them to extinction. At least so much that you couldn't do it anymore in my young adult life. Now I think you can. Maybe they've robbed it again, but I can't blame them. That's also an amazing experience. Dangerous because the water's so cold. It's really easy to stab yourself in the foot, but which I've seen, but not done. And so, to teach the deep fried frog legs, I have to have an assistant because my microphone is handheld and my eyebrows itch. Too much sun. And so I can't use both hands and do anything unless I have an assistant. And having an assistant when you're busking is a step in the right direction because it's all about interacting and having a genuine experience, positive experience with people that are for you in the right time in the right place. The more you're out there, the more that happens. But I wanted to teach this particular family the dance, and I had their attention. So basically, you, like I said, you stab the little froggies, poor guys, and you put them in gunny sacks. And I think we probably filled, not filled, but you know, a good portion of froggies in about 4 gunny sacks. This was late at night. You go basically at dark, the darkest part of the night before the sun's going to come back up, probably at 4 a.m. or something, depending on what time of the year it was. Definitely summer. And we come home right around when the sun is coming up, and we happen to have a litter, a very large litter of St. Bernard puppies at the time from our dog charity. And super cute. I want to say 14 of them. Maybe it was 7, I don't know, but it was enough that it was a real scene. So anyway, we dump the frogs out of the bags into the backyard. Literally, there's frogs everywhere, and it's awesome. And the puppies are just freaking out, totally freaking out. It's really, really great. But then we had in the backyard, we had a patio, a cement patio that Uncle Jim poured himself, and your standard wooden picnic table. And chop, you know, the whole water stayed on, and they, you know, gutted them like fish. And then you have a cookie sheet, and you put, they're basically naked legs, you know, they look kind of like chicken, just that color, and and it's just the leg, and it's still connected, you know. It's kind of hard to describe it, but like this, and all that's left on them is a string. And when you pull the string, the legs, you know, they makes them jump like this, right? So there's 2 dances, because if it's just you, you can't. You got to pull your own string, right? And you know, children laughing, string pulling, deep fried frog legs. For the kids that didn't actually go frog gigging, my cousins and foster siblings at that particular time, the string pulling was you know, it was gross and funny and all the things it was. It wasn't really gross. It really wasn't, though. I gotta say. So I got to teach this, you know, from the cars. So this girl that ended up, you know, doing something with me later that I'll share a video of, called Line 6 Tattoo, on my YouTube channel. Anyway, she held it for me, and so here's the deal. It's hard to tell if you're gonna see me. It's hard to get back. So the deep fried frog leg is like this, right? You're pulling it, you're pulling it, you're pulling it. Ooh, you know, 1 leg at a time. You know, it's just a matter of getting into it, right? That's a deep fried frog leg. It's obvious. Pull your string, pull your string. But you got a friend or a sister or a brother or a mother or brother from another mother, whatever it is. You do the deep fried frog legs. Someone gets behind you. You do this, right? Right? And everybody in different variations gets going like this. And then you go from doing the deep fried frog leg to the deep fried frog legs, and back and back and back and back. And that's a dance. And you have sort of almost like a ska dance, right? So, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah. Oh, deep fried frog legs, baby, deep fried frog legs, deep fried frog legs, baby, deep fried frog legs. From digging to eating. Are you doing it? But I never had to kill. Did you get it? Deep fried frog legs, baby, deep fried frog legs. Deep fried frog legs, baby, deep fried frog legs. Deep fried frog legs, deep fried frog legs.